Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to copy and paste on your computer. And you're probably wondering, why am I seeing a sailing picture on the front? Well, let me do a little introduction and then I'll tell you. Hi everybody, this is Albie from Pasadena, California, and for my business partner Elizabeth in Macedonia, we both want to welcome you to this short video. We're going to give you some really great tips about earning online. So let's get going. So I don't know if you know this, but I absolutely love sailing, right? But in order to do well sailing on the ocean, you have to learn the basics. And it's the same thing with computers. If you want to learn how to do well with computers and, be able to earn online, you have to learn how to know the basics. So let me teach you a little bit about these right now. Okay, so today we're going to show you how to cut and paste and some real basic simple stuff about using your computer. All right, I'm going to use a editor right now. You don't have to use this, and in fact this is just for me to be able to help you better, be able to create bigger text so you can see what I'm doing a little bit easier. Basically I'm just putting my cursor right here. You can see just by using my mouse, by left clicking, I can put my cursor anywhere along this sentence that I want. Right, and I want to start a new sentence, so I'm going to put my cursor right here, and I'm going to write, how are you doing today? Question mark. Okay, now what I'm going to do is the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight this sentence, right? So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to left click on my mouse, or I'm going to put my cursor right at the very end of the sentence. It's right here. Okay, I'm going to use my left button on my mouse. So, okay, so it's left click, and I'm going to hold it down, and I'm going to move my mouse slightly to the left. Okay, and as I move my mouse slightly to the left, I'm still holding my left finger down on the left button. Okay, now at the very end of the sentence, I'm going to stop and I'm going to release my hold on the left button now. Okay. All right. Now it will stay highlighted. All right. I lifted my finger off the button, and now it's still highlighted. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. I'm going to click. I'm going to make this font bigger for you so you can see it. Okay. So much easier for you to see. All right. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you from my iPhone how I use my mouse and how I did what I just did right now. And you can actually see my fingers using my mouse. Okay, so let me do that and add that in here right now for you. Okay, so you can see that my first finger is over the left side of the mouse. There's two sides of the mouse. There's the right side, the right button, and the left button, right? And I'm basically have my first finger over the left side of the button, and what I'm doing is I'm clicking and holding. Okay, I'm not letting up. This is a click when you push down and let up. All right, but that's a click. But when you click and hold, you're pushing down and you're holding it still. You're not letting it go. Okay. Then the next thing you need to do is, when you want to highlight something, you want to move your mouse slightly to the left. You can see I'm moving my mouse very, very slowly to the left, right? When I get done, I'm going to take my finger off the button. See, I released right there. And that's how I highlighted that area that I just did just now. Okay? So these basic instructions are how you use a mouse. Okay. Okay, so now let me show you how to cut and paste. Okay, so basically you want to take your mouse, you want to put the cursor right next to the question mark. And in order to get your cursor to be where you want it, all you have to do is drag your mouse where you want, and then left click at the spot that you want your cursor to be. Okay, so you're going to left click with your first finger wherever you want the cursor to be. As first of all, drag your mouse around and then find where you want it to be, and then as soon as you find a good spot, then click that with your first finger on the left button. All right. And let's cut just this word right here. Okay, what you want to do is you want to click the left, take your first finger over the left button on your mouse and click it down and hold it down and go over the word today. Okay, highlight it and then simply let go when you're done. Okay, now we have our cursor. It's moving around. You can see the little arrow moving around the screen. Now we want to go over and we want to use our second finger, middle finger, and you want to click on the right button, okay? And by clicking on the right button, it will bring up cut, copy, or paste. All right, and if you want to, all you have to do is just go down, take your mouse over cut, copy, or paste. I actually prefer to copy rather than cut, because copy is almost exactly the same thing. Okay, cut just means that you're going to cut the word out. See, now the word's gone. Now by right clicking again, I can paste it. You see? Let's try this on an email, right? So go to your email account. Okay, let's say we're making an email here, and we put, "Hi, this is Albie." And then I wanted to cut this word right here. So basically what I'm doing is I put my cursor at the end of the word. You want to left click and keep your finger down. Don't let it up, okay? Then drag your mouse across the word that you want to cut or copy, okay? Highlight the word and then take your finger off and then right click and go down to cut, okay? And then you want to go put your cursor, left click where you want your cursor to go. Move your mouse up and down and okay, so left click. Just choose where you want to go and left click. Okay, then right click and go down to paste. And it'll paste it in. Okay, see how that happened? All right. So then that's how you cut and paste. Now let me show you another one. The other thing you can do is I'd rather do a copy instead of doing a cut. So I put, again, I move my mouse, I left click where I want my cursor to go. I left click and I hold it down, right? I drag my mouse across the word. I keep my finger on down. Okay, when you highlight something, you have to keep your finger down on the button. Don't let it off. Okay, and then you let go as soon as you've highlighted what you want. Okay, let's try that one more time. Okay, you take your you take your mouse, rotate it where you want, find where you want to go, and then you left click wherever you want your cursor to be. Left click. Then you left click. Let me go back. Put your cursor where you want it to go. Left click. Hold your finger down on the button. Don't let it off. And then move your mouse across where you want to highlight. Then, and make sure you don't lift your finger off of the mouse. Off the button. Leave it down until you're done highlighting. Then let go. Okay, I just let go just now. And I highlighted all these words. Now you right click. And you can cut it or you can copy it. This time instead of cutting it, I'm going to copy it. Okay? And I'm going to go over to my email. I'm going to go up here to my browser. I'm going to go to my email right up here. Okay? I'm going to, as you can see, my mouse is right after the word Sailing with Albie. And I'm going to left click to make sure that my cursor is there. And then I'm going to press enter a couple times on my keyboard. And that's just to give me a couple spaces here, right? Down underneath Sailing with Albie. And now I'm going to right click and I'm going to go down to paste. And you see how it pasted that whole word right there? That whole sentence, okay? That's how you cut and paste, all right? So hopefully I was able to help you to learn how to cut and paste. So another thing you can do is just keep practicing what I just told you. Just keep doing it over and over again until you get it down. And if you have any more trouble, you want to learn more about this, or there's other things you want to learn on the internet, just go up to your create a new tab right? Just by clicking on the plus sign up here, it's going to create a new tab, okay? And then left click your cursor to be right inside that browser, I'm sorry, that tab bar, okay? And then just put YouTube, just type youtube.com, okay? And then press enter. And all you have to do is go to left click, move your mouse left click in the search bar, and then put in how to cut and paste, or you could put in how to create your own folder on your computer. And that'll help you that'll teach you, you'll find a video on how to create your own folder so you can keep your important information on there, because that's also really important for your business or whatever you're doing on your computer. Keep notes or passwords or whatever you want, right? By the way, you can minimize the screen or make it bigger by clicking on these buttons. Okay, so I can minimize my screen, go down here to refind it again, right? Minimize, or you can make it smaller. See? And I can make it, or I can make it, minimize it all the way down to the bottom, or make it bigger. Okay, and then minimize. This would make it, instead of making it bigger because it's already big, you can make it a little bit smaller, like that, right? Okay, so the other thing you can do is up here, you'll see 3 little dots. You click on that, you go down to bookmark, and you basically drag your mouse down to bookmarks, keep it over bookmarks, move your mouse over here. You can bookmark this tab just by left clicking right here, which says bookmark this tab. And then all you have to do is left click, put your cursor there, and then left click, but don't let go. Keep your finger on it, highlight all this, and again, you're just going to drag your mouse slowly across the board to the right this time to highlight what you want. Okay, just move it slowly across the board. When you're done highlighting it, then just lift your finger off of the left button on the mouse, just release, and that area will be highlighted. And then take your finger off as soon as you're done highlighting it, and then press backspace and get rid of all that. And you can type anything you want in here, whatever your bookmark you want it to be. Let's say how to cut and paste. Okay, and then all you do is just press done, and you can go back and find that same bookmark later, right? I'm not going to do that because I don't want this part bookmark, but let me show you. All you do is go over here, left click on the 3 little buttons, okay, go to bookmarks, and you'll see, and then all you have to do is use the middle scroll button, or just put your mouse all the way at the end, and then keep pushing it towards the end, and it'll scroll down. Or you can use the little scroll button in the middle of your mouse to scroll down. You can see everything that you bookmarked right here. And all you have to do is click on left click twice on whatever it is, and that will come up. See? Okay, so that's it as far as learning how to cut and paste, and also the other few tips I added in there for you today. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to see more travel and tips earning online videos just like these. And like always, want to thank you for helping us to succeed. Want to turn around and help you to learn how to succeed as well. And if you'd like to find out what the skills are to help you to learn how to earn consistently online, then I'm going to put up my email right here and the link that you can join our team and get in contact with me, and I can share some of these skills with you, a little bit about our program, and help you to find out more about how we earn consistently on the internet. We would love to have you, and we're looking forward to meeting you. This is Albie. You have a wonderful day, and talk with you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.